When writing requests to Q, it is good to know that you can ask it very vague, general questions. You don't need any sort of specific knowledge of QGIS or your data. You can just ask it whatever you want, but it does help the more specific you can be. So for example, here I have this layer that is the range of the lazuli bunting in California and US counties. Say I wanted to find how many of these counties the bunting range overlaps. I could say find the counties which overlap with the bunting range. Q will then take this request and turn it into the right geoprocessing and execute it for you. So here you can see it is going to use these two layers and then run the geoprocessing. And it created this intersection layer. And you can see in the attributes, it also has the name of the county. However, if I wanted to do something more specific, say for whatever reason, I wanted to find if the center, how many centers of counties overlap with the bunting range. I could just be more specific and I could say add a centroid to each county and then count how many centroid points are in the bunting polygon. Here being more specific to the centroid geoprocessing and then the count points in polygon geoprocessing. And here you can see at first we'll do centroids and then count points in polygon. So it created the centroids and it seems to have not carried out the count points in polygon. Whenever Q does something like this and it just doesn't finish, you could just ask again. And so count centroid points in lazuli bunting range. And here you can see that it went ahead and did that on my second request. And when you open the attribute table, it counted 52 counties, 52 centroids. And yeah, if any of this doesn't work, just being more specific, asking a second time, and worst case scenario, you can always talk to Q and have it come up with a plan. So say I wanted to do that centroid request, I could say, Q, I want to figure out how many centers of counties are in the bunting range. How should I do this? And here you can see it helps come up with a plan and then offers to carry it out.